Hey everybody, Omar here, your Edge of South Africa guy, coming at you with my second update on my knives, my South African knife collection. So let's get right into it. I'm going to try and see if I can move around over here, and maybe you guys will be able to see the knives. So let's do the first one. So here's the first one. This one is made by Henny Duplessis. This is called the Rocket. It's a small little knife. We've got Damascus bolsters, carbon fiber scales, Damascus backspacer, and Damascus pocket clip, forged pivot, and a titanium pivot ring. Really very pretty. Nice Damascus blade. Runs on ceramic ball bearings. Really kind of cool. A little knife. Henny Duplessis, the Rocket is the name of this one. So, and he is currently looking to produce more of these. It's probably going to be one of his signature models. He's actually coming out with a coin. If you check out his website, Henny Duplessis, on Instagram, you'll see he's got a coin made up for these knives. He's going to be doing them in two different sizes, a small size and a large size. So keep a lookout for that. The next one is the the A9 by A Square Knives, Andre Van Heerden and Andre Thorburn. This one is, this one is carbon fiber scales all the way around. We also have a carbon fiber backspacer, titanium pocket clip. So there's that one. The A9 front flipper runs on ceramic ball bearings. Very smooth. You guys get a quick look at that one. The next one is made by John Arnold. Again, many of these don't have names, man. They're just what they are. This one has G10 scales with Ambonia wood burl inserts on the knife, on both sides of the knife. It's one of the nice things about customs. You get inserts on both sides of the knife. This one is M390 steel with a glow-in-the-dark backspacer. John Arnold's very famous for that glow-in-the-dark stuff. So there you go there. Next one is by Rucus Blumeris. It's a full dress piece. We have Damascus blade and the beautiful titanium file work with a Damascus backspacer and blue titanium pocket clip. Runs on ceramic ball bearings. This one is called the L. Oh man, I'm gonna say it's the LL. Oh man, I don't know. I think it's the LL15 maybe. It's a model number for that one. Just LL means liner lock. I found that out like 2 weeks ago. This is a rare one by Willem Steenkamp. It's a front flipper. He doesn't do very many of these. This is by Willem Steenkamp. It's called the Swift front flipper. We have carbon fiber scales on both sides of the knife. Titanium pocket clip, runs on ceramic ball bearings with an M390 blade. Sort of a small knife, but very cool. This one is not a one-of-a-kind. Most of the knives in my collection are one-of-a-kind, handmade. This one is sort of like a production model. He made about 10 of these, all in the same configuration, with the blue carbon fiber twill and the blue pivot ring, or blue pivot, and then the blue titanium backspacer with the file work, and a titanium pocket clip, give it contrast. Steel is CTX XHP. It's one of my favorite carries. This one is by Andre Van Heerden, and the designer for this knife is Tashi Barucha. I can't remember the name of this one. I am so sorry. But at least I got the makers. This is Tashi Barucha, French designer, knife designer, and Andre Van Heerden got together and collaborated on this piece. This one has snake wood with the outline of carbon fiber Apparently this is all one piece. I don't know how he does that. I'm not clueless as far as that. We've got these gold titanium liners, zirconium pocket clip, CTS XHP blade, runs on ceramic ball bearings. Very sweet. And then, man, I got a long way to go still. Let's take a little bit of water. It's hot out here, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Moving on. This one is the Willem Steenkamp front flipper. Samson front flipper. By Kosi Steenkamp, Willem Steenkamp's brother. And this one has red carbon fiber bolster, white Westinghouse pivot ring, and scales. Runs on ceramic ball bearings with an M390 blade. We also have the same color carbon fiber back spacer. Matches the carbon fiber bolsters. Steenkamp Samson front flipper. The next one is a frame lock by Trevor Berger. All titanium with just one inlay of carbon fiber. This is more like a hard use knife. Runs on ceramic ball bearings with a stone wash M390 blade. Really very nice blue titanium pocket clip. Trevor Berger frame lock Lex K. This one is, again, by Kosi Steenkamp. This is the smaller version of this knife right here, which is the Samson front flipper. This one is the Samson front flipper Junior. This one here. Same model, small size, different configuration, just different colors. So here we have blue carbon fiber bolsters and marble carbon fiber scales with the blue carbon fiber back spacer and blue titanium pocket clip. As you guys can probably guess, blue and red are my favorite colors. And both of these were made for me by Kosi Steenkamp. This one is just like the large ball release that you saw in part 2, only this is the part 1 of the small front flipper by Des Horn. Same model, smaller version, Damascus blade. We have sort of, I'm not quite sure what this metal is. It's really very pretty, but it's forged metal with a mercury ball and lightning strike carbon fiber on there with the Damascus backspacer. Centerfolds rest piece by Des Horn. Custom pivots on this. The next one is another rare one from Willem Steenkamp. This one is called the Raider Flipper. We've got white carbon fiber, I think, on this one, and then the black carbon fiber on there. We got a carbon fiber backspacer and silver titanium pocket clip and pivot. This is sort of like, reminds me of like the cowboy knife, like the Hollywood cowboy. Like this is one that a Hollywood cowboy would carry, if you guys can picture it. Like a cowboy coming out with a completely white hat, white suit, like a little star sheriff on there, like in many of those 50s movies. This would be the knife that he would carry. At least that's how I see it. Raider Flipper by Willem Steenkamp. Really pretty. Another one of my favorites. This one is the Priesta Resistance in my collection, at least one of them. This would be considered a full dress piece for a frame lock. This one is the Clyde Challenor Custom Viper I have made. There's a story behind this knife, but I'm not going to go through it. So what we have here is blackened titanium with the red carbon fiber inlay on both sides. That's a different design than what you would see today. Hoping you guys are getting this on camera because my neck is killing me trying to hold it up in the right place. Damascus blade. Again, the titanium was blackened. Don't know how he does that because this is the very first knife that was made with that blackened process, and he is currently doing that on several of his Vipers that he's building currently right now. In fact, there's a couple of them that are out there that are blackened, but this one is the only one you'll see with this style of inlay where it wraps around the pivot. Okay, on to the last one. Phew, I'm gonna take a glass of water here again because I'm exhausted. I'm standing out here in the heat doing this, so 1 second. Thank you for your patience. I should have done this maybe a little bit later on today, but time doesn't permit it. So let's get back into it. Hopefully I won't faint. So this is the Willem Steenkamp flipper. This is one of my favorites because it's all black. Everything on it is black and blue. It's my favorite colors. So we've got the black shimmering marble carbon fiber with the zirconium pivot and the titanium backspacer. File work on the back done by Willem Steenkamp. Black titanium pocket clip. Nice and smooth, runs on regular ball bearings. He does not use ceramic ball bearings, by the way. I'm not quite sure why, but he just doesn't do it. This one is another one by Arucas Blumeris. I don't remember the model number of this one. I think it's the L14, I believe. Damascus bolster, marble carbon fiber. Handles with the carbon fiber backspacer, M390 blade. Really very nice. There's no file work on the back, if you notice, on this one. So, still a really great knife, though. Another one from John Arnold. This one is just like the one you saw earlier, except it's not glow in the dark. This one's just a regular small flipper by John Arnold. Titanium backspacer. Marble carbon fiber scales. The handle material is zirconium, by the way. M390 blade. Runs on ceramic ball bearings. God, I hope I get these on camera. So there you go. Really nice. This one has kind of got a special story to it. It's the only slip joint in my collection currently by J.D. Ellis. Little background on this. This was supposed to be part of a box set. This is my 4th of July knife. Okay. And I actually didn't even post it on the 4th of July, which wasn't too long ago. I posted it the day after, so for J.D. Ellis, I apologize for that. But this one has the Stars and Stripes. I believe it's micarta scales, Stars and Stripes. It took him, he said it took him like 3 tries to get the stars on here. So this is like my 4th of July knife or my Captain America knife, however you want to look at it, with a nice Damascus blade. Yeah, this was going to be part of a box set of slip joints. It's going to be called my holiday collection. I was going to do one for the 4th of July, one for Christmas, one for New Year's, and then one for Thanksgiving. I was going to choose 4 different South African knife makers to make each of the holidays, and it didn't happen. This is the only one that came to fruition, so money just wasn't available for me. It's a very expensive hobby, as you guys know. So this one is by I'm standing here in the heat. This one is by Trevor Burger, and this is a full dress piece. We have Damascus bolsters, Damascus pocket clip, marble carbon fiber scales. Actually, it's not a full dress piece because the blade isn't Damascus, but the blade is an M390. Really nice. It's a rare one. I actually got this one from a friend. His name is James. You can catch him on Instagram. His name is President Merklin Muffley. Trevor Burger. This one is close to the next final one. This one's a perfect example of the use of inorganic materials and making them look pretty. The handle scales on this one, and this is called the Flip Vubu by Deshorn. The handle on this is made by C-Tech. It's a combination of like a wiring and resin, all kind of put together to comprise the handles. On it, we've got the Damascus bolsters on this one, carbon fiber back spacer, and blue titanium pocket clip. The name of the material is called C-Tech, and we also have custom screws. Never seen screws like that. Custom screws basically means you don't have the right to take it apart. You may not even have the tools to take this thing apart. So that's one of the downfalls of owning a custom collection. Is if anything happens to your knife, you're going to have to go to the maker to get them to fix it. Steel on this one, not Damascus. It's Nitro 77, my favorite steel. Very, very sharp. And the last one in my collection, and then I get to take a rest, thank God. This is the final knife in my collection. I believe this one is the Tactical Simba. Oh my God, I can't believe I don't remember the name of it. Tactical Simba folder by John Arnold. We've got marble carbon fiber scales. Damascus blade, Damascus blade. Glow in the dark moon glow backspacer, which he's famous for. Titanium blue liners and pocket clip. And we also have a carbon fiber backspacer. This is a tactical piece because this end right here could be used like a weapon. So you mean like you could seriously injure someone with that point on there. And that's made of carbon fiber. And your regular titanium pivot. You've seen that a lot on a lot of the customs. So there you have it. That's my entire South African collection. Part 1 and Part 2. I'll be doing this every once in a while as my collection grows. As you can see, I still have some pockets in each one I want to fill up. So there you have it. My South African knife collection up close. I'm glad you guys had a chance to see it. Also glad I had a chance to tell you about the Pelican Bolt case by Pelican and the Nellpack Group. Check this thing out because it is awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So for now, goodbye.